All set. So hey guys, what's up? With today's video, I'm going to start a new playlist on JavaScript. So this playlist is going to cover the entire JavaScript, and the other videos for the other playlists are scheduled and are up to date. I hope you are not having any issues with my channel. They are going fine. All the videos are on schedule and the videos are going on time. So with today's playlist, we are going to start learning JavaScript. Okay. So for JavaScript, you can native, if you want to perform that natively, you can use a Node.js. You can download the Node.js exe executable file and install it from the website. Let me show that to you. Node.js install. Download it from this website, nodejs.org. You will get the native version, but for today's video, since we are on alignment to a web development playlist, we are not going to install the Node.js. Rather, we would be performing that on Replit. Replit is basically a easy one, easy IT, you can say. You can run any type of language. Here I have chosen JS. You can have Python, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, C++, C Sharp, etc. You can use them here. Although Replit is not my sponsor for this video, but yet since it is a good website to use with, to start with actually for simple projects or for learning purpose, I shared that with you. So let us start with this. So what is var, let and const? Our first topic for the JavaScript. Okay, before that, do you know what happens when we do console.log? Console.log hello world would put it up here on the console. If you do not want this like this, let me show you with the alignment to the web development course. You have a body, suppose let us do something like 32. We have a 32 words of sample paragraph. We will head over with the script tag, and if this script tag is a way of including JavaScript in a HTML file. Along with this, as like we were linking this CSS file, we can also link the JavaScript file, but we always link it towards the end of a HTML file, so that after the complete synchronization of a website, or after the website is completely loaded, the JavaScript comes into action. We can also do it here or just below the title like CSS, but generally it is preferred over here at the end, before the HTML tag and after the body tag. Along with this, a preferred method is to create a separate file and link it with this HTML file. Okay. So what is console.log? Console.log is nothing complicated, very simple. Launch it on live server. I already told you what is live server in my previous videos. Inspect. Put it like, okay. I want to put it down up here. Okay, dark side. Console. You see, we get a hello. This is generally console.log is used like if you want to perform some functions like what is 5 plus 6, and you want to print that on the console, or you want to show that on the console, it will show 11. If I do 5 plus 5, it will give me 10. So this is how it works, basically to showcase something on the console of a website. This is generally done for testing purposes. Along with this, we have another method for testing, that is document.write. These are two different things. Let me show that to you. Console.log. I am a good boy, and so you need to put a semicolon after each sentence. although it is not mandatory in JavaScript as it is a forgiving language, but for the sake of syntaxes, for the sake of compliance, we would always use a semicolon after each statement in JavaScript. Okay, that was I am a good boy, and this one would be JavaScript. You can write any sentence up here. JavaScript is a different language for um, okay, let me do it like JavaScript is different from Java. It does not mean that you have to make any proper sentences like it should have a meaning. Obviously it must have a meaning, but you can write something like A B C D E F. It would not complain on you. Okay, let me show that to you. I am a good boy. JavaScript is different from Java. Okay, console.log. I made a mistake up here. I thought I would write here document dot write. Okay. You see, when we write document dot write, JavaScript is different from Java. We have it on the website. But when we write console.log, we have it on the console. For faster testing purposes, we often use document.write. And for testing purposes that are more of a backend purpose, we include it in the console.log. It is very important to know that the document.write is almost extinct and obsolete. No one in the present scenario uses that. Okay, console.log and document.write complete. Validate and const. Let me show you if I write var a. For this, it means variable a is equal to 1. Let me repeat. Var a means variable a is equal to 1. What is variable? Variable is nothing but a memory block that is named with a and is given the value 1. If I write like towards the end, I take another variable b is equal to 2. This means that b is a block on the memory with the value 2. And is it on random access memory or the read only memory? It is on the RAM, that is random access memory. If you want to get a clear idea, I would suggest you to visit this one. Open your task manager, get to this one. Oh no, sorry, where is it? Yep, up here. Consider, although this is not originally what it is meant to be explained, but consider this is a memory block, and over here this block is named a and is given the value a after the program runs, and this block is named b and it is given the value 2. Okay, if we do like console.log a, it would print a on the console. Nothing for the surprises. Why did it print hello world? Okay, oh, it is showing the previous consoles, I guess. See, we have one over here. Is there any way to clear the console? I guess no. Okay, we would not have any issues. Okay, run. After this run, we have the value a. And what if I give it for console.log b? It would give me the value b. What is happening here is JavaScript is instructing my computer to fetch the variable a memory block. When the variable a memory block is fetched, it would then ask me to actually ask the computer to give the value that is put in a. Like if you do like for b, if you get it like programmed creator, that is the name of my channel, programmed creator, it would print out programmed creator. What exactly happened here is nothing but The variable b was fetched from the computer. In this sentence, the variable b was fetched from the computer's memory and was renamed, or the value was changed to programmed creature, that is a string. Now, again, the computer asks the memory to bring out the value of b. This time it is programmed creature. But if I do like b is equal to 52, then you would see, or if I 52, then you would see that this value is overwritten. What does that mean? Very clearly, when we do this, see, first program creature is printed. Why? Because of the value of p in this instance is programmed creature. But it was changed in the fourth sentence and was changed to 552. And in this case, when the console was asked to bring out the value of p, it had brought out the last value, that is 552. But if we do something like c is equal to 12, then you would get an error. Why? Because c is not yet defined. First, you need to define c. Run this. Okay. When we console.log c, you see it has given me the value 12. Why? Because JavaScript is again a forgiving language. This is very important to know, that JavaScript is a forgiving language, and in most cases it would forgive the syntax error and would try its best to give you the desired result. But as a good practice, you need to always use this where before you create a variable name. Okay, we got this variable. Okay, there are three ways to write where sorry, variable a. You can create like this. You can do like let a, and you can do like const a. There are three methods of creating a variable, but there are differences. They are not the same thing. They have differences within them. Like for a, I can write where and let are almost similar. Let me explain to you the const one. Const a is equal to 12. Okay, we'll get into the deeper concepts on the differences between var, let, and const in the later videos. For that, you need to gain some experience with JavaScript. Not as much, but in the third or fourth video, we would cover that. Const a is equal to 12. I would ask the console to bring that out to me. Console.log a. The console will, as usual, work to give me 12. Like in the case of var and let, we have redefined the variable to some different values, but in case of this one, we're going to face error, my dear. You see, you got an error. Why? Because const actually means constant, and when you defined a to be 12, in the entire program, you cannot replace the value to something else. You cannot replace it to a string, not an integer, not a float, not a decimal, not a boolean, nothing. When you define a constant variable, it will stay stagnant for the entire time you run the script. Now, if I change this const to suppose var, you would face no issues, but you would get the result 45. This is basically the difference between var, let, and const. Not actually the difference between var, let, and const. Arithmetic operators. What do you think? Should I teach that now? Would that be overwhelming to you? I think I should postpone it to the next video. Yeah, it has already been 15 minutes. For the first video, for the introductory video, this much is enough, I guess. So let us meet at the next video. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel for the further updates and stay safe and stay coding.